Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am really excited about it because I'm gonna be reviewing the entire new Kaleidos Night of Creations collection. Just look at how cool this is. Now, if you guys wanna see my thoughts, first impressions, and all of that on this new collection from Kaleidos, then definitely keep on watching. I had to move my hair out of my face because I am extremely hot and these lights are not helping. I am so excited for this collection. Kaleidos was so kind enough to send this entire collection to me in PR, and I am just really extremely grateful and thankful that they did. I am excited for this. We know the last time that I tried Kaleidos, I fell in love with it. When I tried Kaleidos for the first time, I fell in love with their palette. The full collection retails for $120 if you want to buy everything in this collection. The collection also includes 6 liners, which if you just want all 6 of the liners, that retails for $79. Each of the palettes retail for $22. And there are 2 4-pan palettes in this collection. Also, each of the liners retail for $16 a piece. So let's dive into this, shall we? This is the first palette right here. This is the Flowing Haze palette. Kaleidos' packaging is just so different. It definitely feels luxe. There is a ton of weight to this palette. And then when you open it up, there is a mirror. But this is what this one looks like. It's very cool toned, which I'm loving this purple shade though. I feel like that purple shade would be so beautiful all over the lid. The other palette we have in this collection is called the Glowing Iris palette. This is what this one looks like. So both of the palettes are fairly cool toned. I think just from looking at both, this one probably is the one I'm most drawn to, but I am gonna try to use both of the palettes in my eye look today. Kaleidos' shimmer formula is literally so beautiful. Like, they have a really beautiful shimmer formula. The packaging on this is so cool. These glow melt on eyeliners use film structured multi-chrome material that reflects light by its physical structure. So basically, depending on how the light hits it, it kind of like shifts, which I really love. It says these are long-lasting, waterproof, and smudge-proof. You can use a one-swipe glide for vibrant color payoff. It's smooth and easy application without skipping, and it's vegan and cruelty-free. So I will be trying to use these today. I am so excited for these liners. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a look on these eyes. So in the package that they sent me, it did come with this really cute little purse. I really love this. Now, if you spend a certain amount on the website or with this collection, you do get this for free with your purchase, as well as this right here. This is their eye primer. You also get this free with your purchase if you spend a certain amount of money. They did send this over, so I am gonna try this out as well. That was really nice of them to include their eye primer in this package. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to the eyes. So it does kind of have a tint to it, but it's also really thin as well. So let's see if it blends out and dries down. Kind of feels like it does. Oh yeah, it definitely does kind of set itself down once you blend it out. And that tint definitely does go away slightly. But we're gonna see how the shadow applies on top of this. Let's see which palette I'm gonna start with first. I think I wanna use the purple. I'm gonna try to use both palettes, but I really wanna play with the purples. Y'all know I love me some purples. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is the deepest shade in this. I think I might do a halo eye. So we're gonna see how, oh my goodness. Yes, Kaleidos' formula, very pigmented, very pigmented. I think I'm gonna get a smaller brush. So I'm just gonna start by placing this on both sides of the eye to get that halo going. I'm just gonna take a smaller brush and just kind of target that. But this shade is so pigmented. I'm loving that, how pigmented this is. So I blended out this shade. There is quite a bit of fallout, but I really wanted to build this up. I'm honestly feeling the spooky vibes. That's why I wore black today, because I'm like, I'm feeling the spookiness. It's spooky season. I don't care what anybody says. September starts spooky season, and then we're gonna be in Libra season, and it's gonna be a girl birthday, so I'm really excited. So that shade blended out really beautifully. I was able to really build it up very intensely. So the color that you see in the pan is definitely what you get on the eyes. I love that. Need I say any more? Now let's blend this out. I kind of really want to use this shade right here to blend out this, but I know I want to use this palette because it's really gorgeous, but I don't really know. Ooh, this like duochrome kind of color I think is what I'm going to put on the lid. But I'm going to take this brown shade right here, and I'm going to see how this shade looks blending out the purple, just to soften up the purple a bit. I don't know if that's going to like work out, or if I should go in with the other purple. Well, it kind of like blends it out. It's very cool tone though. I don't know. We'll just use that to kind of soften up everything, and then we'll go into that purple. So I'm just taking that brown, that taupey shade, and just blending out the edges of this color. Everything is just so smooth. It's just blending like butter. Literally feels like butter. Blending like butter. Okay, I'm gonna go into that purple shade using the same brush, and I'm just gonna go on top of that and just start to add some more dimension. Oh, that's pretty. Just want to really make sure everything is just well blended, and that there's like no harsh lines and nothing is skipping. But so far, you guys, this is like blending really beautifully. I feel like this is going to be such a pretty halo eye, and I'm excited about it. Now, let's see, because there's only 2 shimmers in both of these quads, and I'm really hoping this like shows up. It might not be light enough for what I want to do, but this is the lightest shimmer out of the 2 palettes. So I'm going to go into this shimmer, which is in the Flowing Haze palette. It looks kind of dark though, so I'm just gonna place this in the center of my lid. Wow, this shade is so beautiful though. It's very deep though. Like, I was hoping for something a little bit lighter, but I will just work with it. We're gonna work with it because it's really pretty though. Like, very pretty. I'm just using my finger to press this because it literally just like blends itself. And I'm just gonna do the other side and put this in the center. I am gonna go into the other palette, which is the more purple tone palette. And I'm gonna take this purple shade, and I'm just gonna place it on the edge of this. Just a little on the edge, just to kind of like add a little bit of dimension, to blend all those together. I kind of made it a little bit too wide, which is not what I wanted to do, but I will fix that up. Yeah, I definitely did make it a little too wide, but we're gonna fix it. So I'm just gonna go into that smaller brush and just go back into that purple and just kind of narrow that halo a bit, because I didn't want it to be this wide. But that's okay, because we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. So pretty. This is gorgeous. Okay. I don't know how it's like picking up on camera. Usually when I go back to edit, I can see how things look, but so far I'm really liking this halo. I think it's beautiful. I think it's sultry. It's definitely giving. But yeah, so that is basically the eye look. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then we're gonna try out these liners. I'm very excited for them. I wonder if I can use it. Let's see. I'm trying to find the purpley one to see if I can use that as a liner. I might use it in my waterline. I don't know if this will show up here, so I'm gonna just use it in the waterline. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna do the rest of my makeup, and then we'll be back to try out the liners. That was literally a struggle for me just now, because once I finished everything and I put on the blush, I was using the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Faith, and it just wasn't like punchy enough for me. So I was like, okay, I need a different blush that's like punchier for this look, since it's so dark and truly out of my comfort zone, truly. So I just put on this blush. I don't know if it really goes. I couldn't figure out which blush to wear. I like literally powdered a bunch of different blushes till I got a good shade that I liked. Especially with the lip, I literally started with the Kaleidos lips and I was like, I don't like this, it's too like pink for this look. So I ended up just going with a very deep lip liner and my Rem Beauty lipstick in the shade Tiramisu in the center. I think it works. I just think my thing is like, since whenever I wear a cool tone look, I have no idea what to pair it with because I don't usually wear cool toned eyeshadows, so it's such a struggle for me. Let's move on to the liners. So I pulled out two liners. I pulled out the purple and then the more bluey toned liner. And I feel like for this look, the purple's not really gonna show up because we have such a purple heavy eye. So I'm gonna go in with the blue liner because I know that's really gonna show up. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna put the blue liner in my waterline. This is called Sea Sparkle and it's so pretty. I think this is my favorite one just from the blue swatch. So, and I love the fact that these are waterproof because my eye has been like running. Really pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys could see it that well on camera, but it's pretty. It just looks like glitter, but it's not glitter. It's true, like it's a metallic shade, but it just sparkles as if it was. It's so gorgeous. Let's get into my final thoughts on this collection. Ignore how messy my vanity is because I have quite the mess everywhere, but final thoughts on this new collection from Kaleidos. I will say, to really sum up my whole experience playing with this collection, it is truly out of my comfort zone, but I like it. Like, I feel like this is not a look that I would have done on any other day if I was just playing in makeup, but I'm happy about it because it helps me to step outside my comfort zone. I really love the shadows. I feel like the formula on these shadows is literally so amazing. The mattes are buttery, they're pigmented, they blend absolutely beautifully. I feel like they're kind of like foolproof because of how easy they are to blend. Every shade is so gorgeous. These shimmers in here is absolutely stunning. I love their shimmers. Like if I could get a palette of just their shimmers, I would be so happy. Then the purple one is also really nice. I do think out of the two, this purple one is my favorite because y'all know I love purple, but it is more of a cool toned purple. This one is called the Glowing Iris palette. It's really gorgeous. I also love that there's a really nice size mirror and you can truly see your entire face in this mirror, which is really nice. But I also love that the packaging kind of like helps you fold it back so you can kind of hold it more compact like this, and not have to hold it like a regular palette. So that is something that I noticed because it's just so easy in the hand. It's like the perfect size. It's the size of my hand, but it's like literally fits in the hand perfectly. The liners, oh my gosh. I don't have any liners like this in my entire collection. I really love these liners and they are waterproof. I literally went to the bathroom. I had swatched some on my hand. I went to the bathroom. I washed my hands and the liners literally did not come off. I love these liners. They're so good. I really like this. I feel like Kaleidos has a very creative, different brand. I just feel like it's so sultry. This is perfect for the fall time, especially going into spooky season. I do have a favorite. The blue one is definitely my favorite. I just think if you don't have like these duochrome shifting metallic pigmented liners like this, these are a great item to pick up in this collection. All in all, I really like this collection. I hope this video was helpful in you making a decision if you want to pick up anything from this collection and how everything looks, its swatches. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.